I thought you said he accepted it.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm ready to 10, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Gonna see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. Ready to chill, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. She know that PS4, she know I'm the king of New York. Niggas say they outside. Niggas say they outside. Send the addy with no slide. Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the game, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it.
What?
Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like it's.
I ain't started. Tell him he can't play with his team. They said stay with your regular team. Nah, where Show and Gamble at, man? He keep trying to fuck the league up, man. You can't use that man team. You got to stay with the team that you've been playing with. It don't matter. He still can't use that man team. It don't matter how he play with him. He can't use that man team. No, Twan, it ain't no big dog. Go ahead and do your thing. He either got to play with the Eagles that he was playing with, or he got to play with the Redskins that he was playing with. I mean, Kansas City. Either them two teams. He can't use your team. No, they no. Y'all can't keep letting this nigga come in here and change the fucking rules. No. Listen, y'all niggas gotta put y'all foot down, show and gamble. The problem with the Cowboys. No, a plan against anybody, show. He's taking somebody else's team who's already using them in the tournament. He can't do that, show. Nah, man, that's corny, show. Show, that's corny. Hello? Alright. Alright, I'm in the crib. Alright. Show, hold up, Gamble. Show. It shouldn't be he could use whatever team he want to use against whoever he want to use it against. It should be he can't use nobody's team who's playing with that team in the tournament. He could use all these other teams. Why he gonna go grab Twine's team? I played in a tournament before, and I ain't never did no random shit before. Yes, I was. Nigga, it was money on the line, nigga. It was $500, niggas. Fuck you talking about? That's big enough money. The fuck is you talking about? That's $500 that niggas didn't have. It wasn't no random teams, nigga. You pick your team, and that's the team you rock out with. Nah. I ain't never heard of a Madden tournament with random teams. And show falling right into that shit. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, another loss. GPS, another loss. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clippity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging all they know. They taking notice. Determination. You know why he picked him, right? You know the real reason he picked him, right? Because he saw Twine beat me with him 2 times. So that's the real reason he picked him. That's the real reason he picked him. Show, the only reason he picking him is because he saw Twine beat me with him twice. That's the only reason he picking him. He know he can't beat me with his Redskins or the Eagles. So he seen Twine beat me 2 times yesterday. So now he want to pick him. You can't go take somebody's team just because you seen what they did with that team. Like, that's corny. And this is what we was talking about the fucking share plays and shit. This is what we was talking about with the share plays. He can't keep stealing people's shit and then try to use it on somebody else and you be cool with that shit. No, he can't keep doing that. That nigga gotta use his team. And this is not his team. If that nigga don't agree to the shit, he could go ahead and go somewhere. Twine, you up next? I'm not gonna start the game.
Sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state prop be looking bleak now? I was home to sleep designing sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Hey, how fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft.
You trying to bully your way into playing with these fucking Cowboys.
Every time I touch down, I got a stunt. Brady Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jake Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my.
I can't hear him, so I don't know what's going on. He got me muted.
find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Ay, why I never saw you in the field though? Ay, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How I fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Playing skills, you did. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip.
Yo.
I'm in the whip,
Yo.
hole in the wrist, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip. Watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch. Ice in the wrist. I get the money, but I never switch. They say you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hate cause ice on the wrist. But I bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's God's. Ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out, clutch. I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist.
I was legit ever since I blew. They all on my hey back then didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long that I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my fit. Ex slick then hit with the back then you out the zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these 4 things pull out the VIP. Suck turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
Cardio burns fat, right?
Car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip. Watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch.
And the biggest thing for me is the
Trying to fix your credit the old-fashioned way sucks.
Not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we
So if you you gonna let him use Twine team, Twine ain't gonna play.
20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me. No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. Wanna run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side.
Okay, so he wasn't with it, Show. Show, he said that. He said he didn't want to do random teams. So now he want to do a random team? Now he want to do a random team? Come on, Show. Come on, Show.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. I come to bright. Stay with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. This shorty, she support ride. Living up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through.
No. That's my vote. 3 no's.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They
Twine is a no.
Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage.
We still outweigh y'all. So it don't matter.
So don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents.
No, I'm not scared to play him. I just don't like the fact. Listen. I just don't listen. I just don't. I just listen, y'all. I just don't understand how Show is keep letting this motherfucker have a complaint about something and Show keep hand feeding this nigga. It's just the simple fact that I shouldn't have to play the same team twice. Hello? You outside? Alright, I'm coming to the door now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. Firing Zerline, the Rams kicker approaches, kicks it off, and here we go from Los Angeles.
We got this.
What's wrong? Why you seem like you bothered? Little cousin.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Power running by Zeke. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. A tough run by Ezekiel.
He already said that, show.
Pick in the 2016 draft.
He already said that.
Tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs.
We tried to tell your ass that.
In the open field, breaking away
we tried to tell you that.
That's how he wore down defenses. Those exact type of runs.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It was Troy Hill that time in on the tackle.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Watch the shit. Watch the shit. Hey, we're going to 54. Right here. What do you think?
On second down, Elliott. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Dak finding his tight end Witten, and the Cowboys have a first down. A first down carry by Elliott. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 41 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
And how about setting the tone right away? Everyone talks about wanting to do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes of the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly against, probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you've actually put the pressure even more so on your opponent.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Come on, here we go. So I ain't paused the game long enough for him to do all of this?
At their own 20-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
I just don't like the simple fact now I got to try to resort to something different with this team.
For 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Right here.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one?
Can you go
what a
take
nice
that?
run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
All day, defense, all day, all day. Bang, 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 bang. Wide, get wide. Shoot.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all this stuff. And
he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run with Elliott. Space to maneuver at the 40. Cuts it out to the sideline. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Why everything got to take this nigga so long? God damn.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Super 66.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Rams 7.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there. Goff to Cup. 42 yards.
You don't like it? You don't like it?
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Is it a lot of shrimp?
Let's go. Wait, 20. 54. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th. Gone. He's going to fire one deep, middle, and at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, 47 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Zerline good with a PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
50. No, 20 or better.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now Elliott. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Here we go. Check right 54. Right 54. Here we go, Q. Here I come. Here I come. Shit. Watch the shit. Jumping, 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 jumping. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Here we go, 47. Safety screaming. Safety screaming. 26. 26.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And that
Look,
one
got him fucked up. I don't know what to do now.
He's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Run shit is a wrap for this nigga.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. 3rd and long for Prescott.
Shit, dumbass down, nigga.
Escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
Tiger. It's a party now. Check 37. Check 85.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Here's Goff. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
How was it?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now Goff. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Left 20. And watch the leg. 2 for 1.
On first and 10, Goff. And that's complete to Cook. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it?
How? That's the fuck what I want to know. How did he miss him?
He's not hit, and somehow incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Big Dan.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Go tonight. 180.
Let's go, you tighten up. Let's go, you tighten up.
Check.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Zerline now for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Mike 54. Cut. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. We're going to 54. Why him? 54. I don't even know why this team showed up. Check 26. Check 26. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Watch that.
Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
180. 54. Mike 54. Focus, defense, focus.
Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Why do you make me come back like that?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Rush in.
Here we go. It's Gurley. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Now it's Gurley. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
At the 24-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check. 4 down. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch. Hey, Echo. I got you.
Goff now to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Goff. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. Tyler Higbee there to make the grab. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score.
Can you niggas take me off of mute?
That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half score.
Take me the fuck off mute. I told you I don't need to be
now,
on
as you
mute.
mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's Elliott. And maybe
that run should have
He's
worked.
had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind
He got his two. He got his two shit. He got his 2 runs off earlier in the game.
This a
That's it for
second
him.
and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That's complete to Cobb.
Damn, that was mine.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun again to Elliott.
No, you don't.
They're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Game over for you, nigga. He went to the motherfucking, what's the name, play.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now
Told you.
Prescott on fourth down.
Told you. Hit his ass. Hit his
First down to
ass.
his left.
Come on, that ain't no
He's got
hit.
the first down yardage before he's brought down.
Look, I knew he was
at
going to go to the man
42.
coming across the
When
middle.
in doubt,
I
do
knew
it
that's the play he was
yourself
going to
as
go to.
keeps
I
it
took
for
that shit
3
away
and a
from him, so he
first
had to
down.
run. Here come the run. That's how he's going to.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Jim. Check your heart rate. Jim.
He switched it to the other side.
Jim. Alert three. Switch.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Los
Y'all,
Angeles.
somebody better tell his bum ass this run shit ain't
going
going to get him no points.
Here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. So they'll come up after the gain of 7
He went
on a
back to
second
the
and
regular
3.
zone. He's going to the right-hand side. Oh, switched it to the left.
Check 6 guard.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard
I knew where
line.
that shit was going, too.
That one, a first down pickup of
This
8.
man picked me the fuck
Now,
up.
yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Not going nowhere,
Elliott
man.
on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken
You had
down.
your 2 big runs.
Gain
You
of
ain't
3,
getting no
second
more.
down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those
That's
runs
why
to
he
the
went with
edge,
them,
we think
Twine,
about
'cause he
big
thought Elliott
breakers,
was gonna
don't
do
we? In
something.
this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On second down, it's Elliott, and not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run
What you
develop.
mean might be?
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 2
Now I'm
for
about to
4
sack
thus
his ass.
far. This will be 3rd and 6. Prescott completes it to Jason Witten.
Missing the shit out these
Down
niggas,
inside
man.
the 15, shy of the 10. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call.
And he is
Come
into
on,
the
y'all.
end
Y'all let him
zone
run right
for
up the fucking
Cowboy
middle.
Touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown
Come
run
on.
as his guys are back within a single score.
Well, 3
shit
scores
don't
in
mean
this
nothing to me,
game. I think
Twine.
that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey,
They
it's
ain't
called a
had the
hat
ball
trick,
yet.
and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak.
at
Come
maximum.
on. You can't give the guy a skirt steak. He scores
What's
one
up?
time. There
Filet,
you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Format to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
What's wrong? Mommy upstairs. Oh, you back there.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're
Oh, there go
holding
Mommy
on
right there.
now to that slim
Carter,
advantage in a
she
one-score
right here.
game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to
wanna put your face in that shit
So
again?
you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Here's Gurley. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Goff. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. The Rams going for it on fourth.
I know what the fuck I'm capable of, my nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? I know what I'm capable of.
You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Can y'all hear me?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
He's crashing. He's checking crack. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Let's go.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. On first and goal, Gurley. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Slam.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Now it's gone. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Why was my man laying on the ground?
Picked off. Looking for Woods that time. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
Come on, that was a safety.
Shy of the 5-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Elliott. They'll try to get through, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they can use something here on 3rd down. This is Elliott. And he is going to have the first down as he gets this up to his own 11. 8 yards there, getting him out of danger. It's a first down. On first down, Elliott. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. On the stop was Aaron Donald. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Elliott running right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA
I held that nigga to 15 passing yards.
The Rams are victorious here as we say so long from Exposition Park.
What up, Poe? What up, Poe? Hey, listen, I'm playing Dave. I don't give a fuck. I just didn't want to face the same team twice.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold.
Listen, show, you could change the team, but you ain't gonna change the player.
Jump in the stands, no man, man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. 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 Yeah. They can't catch up because they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damagers. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles.
You shouldn't have took that man team.
Up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it.
Shouldn't have took that man team.
Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. 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 They slept on the team, now they
they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best as I am. There's no need in keeping it low.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off, and here we go from Los Angeles. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Prescott looks to throw on first. Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8 ball on the road to get things going.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
What is that?
18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out.
Yo, what is that? Who got that music all out like that?
Situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football up and to catch him off balance.
And he did. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
The carry here for the big tight end. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Cut. Right 20. Check right 54. Right 50. We go. 76. 76. Here we go. 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 Hey, down.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
It's 0-0. He could go home if he wants.
So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
See, this is why he shouldn't have played with Twan's team, right?
2nd and 6.
Because the same running plays that Twan do,
they'll try the sweep with that.
half these niggas is doing them.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22.
Zah do the shotgun run. Big Dog did it. Kev do it. This should be ridiculous.
Right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Prescott on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
A
first down carry by Elliott. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 5 now. Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Prescott from the gun. Caught by Cobb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Cobb. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. We're scoreless after 1.
Get off me, punk.
And Forbath will put this one through, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On the toss, it's good.
Pick him up. Come on, 77.
For him to cut
the
back
fuck?
as
Pick
he's
him up.
Down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards
Damn.
there. It also brings up 3rd down.
Big
So
fucking
time
dummy.
to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now gone. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Malik Collins in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as his first punt will come from inside his own
threw the
end
ball.
zone.
Already
This
threw
is
the ball.
away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Hey, kill. 27. 26.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. On second and 11 now. Prescott.
I don't understand how he keep letting him do that.
Sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
They stopped him in his tracks. Elliott.
Oh, come on, y'all.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. 4th and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for it.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Prescott to throw it. And this is caught by Witten.
They're going to let his slow ass run past me. He's slow as shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't start your bullshit.
On third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Elliott. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And Forbath will put this one through. And they're able to double their lead just before half.
That was 3rd down.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter.
That was 3rd down.
3 before the half and expand that lead.
That was 3rd and goal, Twan. You got the first down.
A team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited.
That's why I was shocked that you kicked it. It was 3rd and goal. That's why I was shocked. That's why I said, you motherfucker, oh, you going to kick it now? It was 3rd down. That's why I came out in a regular play.
LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement?
Get the fuck out of here.
Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Fuck, I ain't going to be able to make this one. God damn, that's a 65-yard.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Bitch.
180, 12. Here we go.
The final shot before break here. Goff going up top for Cup. This is Cup inside the 15. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. From the 25 on second down, Goff. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Way to jump for that, Tyler.
He's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Break we go. 120. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team touch.
From the 50, it's gone. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Throwing again on second down. Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now, that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Damn, I ain't want to do that. I wanted that shit to go out of bounds.
Come on, fellas. First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any
points,
and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll run with Elliott. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Yeah. I knew that's who you was going to.
Picked off at the 20.
I knew that's who you was going to.
To the 23-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
14.
After the interception, here's Goff. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Now Goff on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
Yo, y'all get rid of the first line and then y'all just go. Like, y'all don't even worry about who else is coming behind them. Like, come on.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Yes, sir. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
They'll stick to the ground game.
Oh,
Gurley.
shit.
And it's been like this
That
all
wasn't
night
supposed
long.
to be
Nowhere
that,
to
man.
run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Elliott.
Listen.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
I'll teach you how to do that one day, Twine.
Into the end zone for a touchback. The
You'd have had me at like the
offense ready
5.
to go for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and
What?
talk about the whole thing. They're
What?
Happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time.
You ain't even hit him. You hit the ball out.
Let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped.
Look, you hit the ball.
You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Goff now looks to
Yo,
throw.
come on, man. You hit me before the ball got there.
Contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time, and it's 3rd down.
180. Watch 54. Watch 54. Yo.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone.
This nigga right here, yo. Come on, y'all.
DeMarcus Lawrence, his 2nd sack of the night.
This nigga is killing me.
I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
It's the 4th quarter, bro.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Come on.
With the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Yeah, don't go to them
the
sides.
Cowboys on 3rd down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Prescott.
Got his ass.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aaron Donald in there to get him for a loss of 9
Fuck that. You want to keep bringing
yards,
that
and
nigga? I'm bringing my
also
nigga.
leads to 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Nope.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Look, niggas don't want to tune in to our shit, though, Twine.
The LA offense ready to go for
It's
their
called
next
defense.
drive.
Some niggas
And on the
don't
last
play.
go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
I gotta
Just
get
something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Come on.
Now it's gone. He'll get this one to Cobb complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Working the sideline there.
What's
Good
wrong with
route,
you?
Good catch.
What's
1st
wrong?
down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Gone.
Yo, he wasn't even next to me. Yo, he wasn't even next to me. The nigga jumped away from me.
The football at the 37-yard line.
Yo, he jumped away from the ball.
I mean, it's only a 1-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away? And
That's
try and make a big
bullshit.
play?
He jumped
I think
away
he takes
from
some
it.
Underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott.
I don't believe they gave you that interception, yo.
Up to the 41-yard line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Going to take a shot for Gallup. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 59 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post grabber?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Forbath, the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back.
Go ahead, I'm ready, Twine.
In the end zone for a touchback.
Hold up. She stood up. She got a stomach.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. It's a big game. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And complete. He dropped it in the end zone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
Damn, he got his hands on it, too. How you ain't catch that,
Cooks? You can expect more passes like that downfield. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again. Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Goff. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. There's Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Come on, he dropped that shit.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
The first down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much, as he'll get forward for about a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Kill. 47.
The give is to Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 43 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial.
I pretty much gave up when they gave you that interception.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point
that was
winds up
bullshit. I can't do the Madden shit no more.
Forbath
This
is
shit
sent
too
it away
ass.
now following the touchdown.
Nah, they be doing dumbass shit on here.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
No, I gave up. Yeah, they dropped it. I'm just mad in his ass now, man. The interception that they gave him, this nigga pushed off me and jumped away from the ball, and he still caught the shit. Like, I can't do Madden no more, man. This shit is ass. Like, this shit is ass, man.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
What? KJ sent you downstairs? Move. You need your butt changed, pissy.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And all the way inside the 15.
Now he want to catch something. You see what I mean? Now they want to catch shit. Madden be ass, man.
Cowboys, and they were
it's like they won who they want to win.
In that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone
for real, yo, shit I'm putting right in their hands. Some of the passes that I put in their hands, they dropped that shit.
And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time
that's
you're
what you
playing
said. Come on.
All the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Yeah, go get your dirty ass in the tub. They do, man. They elect who they want to win the shit. Dave, shut up.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Ho. They interviewed Dave first on mine.
From Los Angeles.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Y'all interviewed Big Dog first on mine. Ho, show, how you just gonna step on that man's toes? Didn't nobody ask me shit last game. Yeah, you cut my interview short. You can't motherfucking Joe Buttons and what's the name me, nigga? You look like I left off Bad and Bougie? Huh? You look like I left off Bad and Bougie. But do you look like I left off Bad and Bougie? No, I'm gonna say on some of his runs, I wasn't, I committed to the run and he got away from me. That's how he got his touchdowns. The two big Jones that he got. And then that last touchdown that he got, I switched my defense into a dime. When I shouldn't have switched my defense. That's how he got that last touchdown. I think I don't know. I don't know because I don't like the way that it be set up sometimes with the plays and shit. You know, if this nigga is catching difficult shit, it should be the same way on my behalf. You know what I mean? Like I'm putting these balls right in these niggas' hands and in their pockets. No, there ain't no whoa. Footballs. I'm putting footballs. I'm putting footballs in these niggas' pockets, and they dropping them Jones, man. I can't hear you. But you know, it's like every time I play Twine. Listen, right? Every time I play Twine, it's like his men just. It's like it's a little glitch in the system or something to make his men catch up to mine. Because I be having his men beat like 3-4 steps on him. The 3-4 steps on him, and he still could catch up to my man. But on the other end of the spectrum is when he throw the ball, I be on his men. And he could break away for 2 extra steps on my man and catch the ball. Like man do shit for whoever, when the coin flip come out, if they want that person to win, that's who's gonna win. And I think that's how the game be going. You ain't paying attention to what I'm saying because you still worried about that ass whipping I gave you. See, so sit back down on the bench. Sit back down on the bench and stop intervening in my interview. You a has-been. You a has-been, so sit down. So sit down, has-been. Listen, right? I could be one and done, but I was at a point in the game where you never reached. He never reached that point. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Only reason you got that spot is because Frank played you for it. No, you didn't. Look. Hey, show. That's what a has-been will do. He'll bring up what he did in the past. See? He's a has-been. Yeah, you did. Did you get where I was at in this tournament right here? We ain't talking about the last tournament. We talking about this tournament. We talking about this tournament. Oh my God. Your broadcast ain't got nothing to do with you picking the Cowboys. Hey, Frank, shut your bum ass up. Fuck your game.
Keep your distance from myself. At a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish these well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
That's why you treat my friend good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And a fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way, cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
But it's right, I make that jump everybody lives. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
saying? Playing skills, you did. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They say you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not saving, be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out for this, I never switch, I never switch.
I was legit ever since I blew they all on my. Hey, back then, didn't know I had it. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got choked long. I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Ex slick, then hit with the. Back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things, pull out the VIP. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Grip.
From Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. I'm with it, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop.
I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more pesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Get your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet points to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big stem, when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, round it up, count it up. Hey, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause her like she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit on my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel, get a bird's eye view.
That's cool, but how you gonna start turning up without me, son? That's what I get. Yeah. I see Mo on here.
Who that?
That's it, though. Oh, I want to see that game, man. I want to see that game. Oh, I got to see that game, man. Who is Clemson? Okay. I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, B.
See, there y'all go again. There y'all go again, letting him dictate what y'all doing. You shouldn't even be saying that you will see. Come on, he caught that with one fucking hand.
Yeah, let me get that shit.
Come here, Carter. He's scared to sit up here.
Look at your fat ass.
I think you be jealous that you don't eat like me.
Let me get one of them wings, man.
I ain't eating wings. This seafood.
Stinking ass crab legs.
I don't eat fried chicken wings, brother. I don't eat fried chicken wings.
Yo, you took enough time out to eat? Huh?
Get out my face. I'm eating right now.
You took enough time out to fucking eat?
I'm eating crab legs right now, brother. Leave me alone. You talking to me?
Yeah.
Get your hands out of here. Yeah.
Yeah, a very good chance. Taking everybody's money. Crazy.
Oh! Get up, boo! Get up, boo! Get up, boo!
I ain't never saying that. That's not me talking, bro. Yeah, that's somebody else. I ain't saying nothing. I hear him. That sounds like somebody that's just in a party said they gonna take niggas' money. That ain't me talking. I hear him talking. Yeah, I'm just playing. I ain't talking. It's a big game right here.
You're not getting no candy until you eat these chicken nuggets. They done Janine's, huh? They done, you can't tell the difference in the legs. Yeah, long, elastic is long, but Janine's is fat. You better eat your chicken nuggets first. Go eat. Oh well. Go eat.
Okay,
Go eat.
That shit started acting stupid. The broadcast fucking my thing up.
No, you wouldn't.
Can't wait to taste food.
Huh?
I can't wait to taste food.
For what?
They having a Jill Scott, somebody having a
Oh
concert.
yeah, not a concert, a versus.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Eat your chicken nuggets.
Y'all didn't set this up. We set this up. There you go. I would have played harder for it if I knew this time. Cause y'all surely ain't make sure everybody knew. Cause y'all surely ain't make sure everybody knew.
Eat your chicken nuggets. Eat. What's that? Lemonade?
Oh, what's the name?
A tablet or
Mm-hmm.
you don't have no more packs?
There's one left in there.
I don't have no more.
They worse than Teddy Riley. They ain't coming on at all. Fuck. It's 7:04.
She crazy.
Who crazy?
Yeah, that's what I do. She don't know.
That's how she act.
Really?
She
Like
been
she
weird.
always talk like real slow.
Yeah, she been talking like that. Yeah, I'm rocking this bullshit. No, that ain't my play. That's oh, the defense.
Oh, you ate them all? Come here.
That's right.
Bye.
Yes. Nice. I'm feeling kind of hungry. It's good. Brilliant.
Oh. She said we got the Telly Roddy echo.
Michelle Obama. Hello, darling.
Oh shit, Michelle Obama in the building.
This song was produced by the guy Jamal Jamal. Jamal was one of the first 5% who walked up on me they were gracious enough to teach me the supreme mathematics and alphabet and stay with me for the rest of my life.
Oh, she a 5%er.
Very necessary for us as a people during that time when Premise 13X brought us something that we didn't have. We restored our faith in our own abilities. So,
God bless you.
on and on, I had a lot of that jargon and that stuff.
You better not.
That's where I was starting for me. You know,
Get him.
I was real ready to come out. That knock at the beginning,
Get off of there.
that was from, that was an audio too. Also, live reference. Yes.
This sounds so funny.
I just wanted to let her know I was coming.
You sure came, honey. And the video was brilliant. That's a song I wish I wrote on and on. I wish I was in that video, just in it. That would have been awesome. But you did a brilliant job, just beautiful. And it's from my favorite movie, The Color Purple.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Thank you so much. I wrote the treatment and I gave it to a lot of different people, but this is director named Paul Hunter was able to plug on, so it was my first time writing, singing, and co-directing it. From that moment on, I took the director's hat and I directed every other video from there. Just learning from Paul and he was too generous, teaching me things and everything.
Get off.
When you're open to learn,
Get off.
it makes all the difference in the world. And you've been the perfect student as well as educator. Thank you.
Come here, Kay.
Kick it, Twine.
I'll go with
Kick it, Twine.
off of my first album.
Yeah, I'm watching.
I wrote the treatment. We shot it, Chris Robinson and Jesse.
Nah.
Don't kill me, Jesse. Don't kill me, Jesse. It was our first time together. We fought like cats and dogs the whole damn day. And it turned out great. I was mostly pleased and really happy.
You about to eat some noodles? You want to eat them now or after I eat mine? Here, Carter.
Shot right there in North Philadelphia.
Yep.
Totero, God darn it, thank you.
Y'all don't understand what's about to happen, how much shit Twine about to talk. You better not let this nigga beat you deep. Hey Twine. Hey Twine, I saw what you did too, Twine, at the end of that.
Yo. Hey yo, is I'm off this wait, time out. Is I'm off mute now? Wait, listen. Hey Twine. Wait, listen though, listen. That was a good ass game. Listen. Hey Twine. Hey Twine. Twine. Hey yo, listen though. Listen. It was a good game, right? Listen, it was a good game, right? But listen, Kev's the only one. Listen, Kev's the only one that wasn't on mute. Kev kept saying, Frank ain't shit now. Frank this now. Frank that now. Like, god damn. Twine, what he kept saying, Twine? He like, Frank on mute now. I'm like, what the hell? I'm not talking the whole game. Kev like, keep talking like that. That floor didn't stay, you hear me? Got a new champ in the building. I respect it. Listen, I respect it. Hey, yo. Listen. Don't you touch me.
Get off of me. Ew. Ew.
KJ. KJ. Come eat. Take that chair back. Take the chair back. You want me to pour it in there so it can look like it? And it can burn your mouth? Stop poking him in his face. Do it. No, it's not. It's for all purpose. Kendall, why you being smart with me? You being smart with me? It's for all purpose. It's not just for chicken. And if it was, this is chicken flavored noodles. Smart ass.
What's going on?